Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another G-Raider gaming video. Got a really cool video for you guys today. We're going to do some real car mods, and also I have this awesome racetrack map that we're going to take the cars around. We're going to see what kind of times they get and see which one is the fastest. So we've got a lot to do. Let's jump right into it and let's get our first car. Now the first car I'm going to show you guys is none other than the Porsche 918, and boom, look at this bad boy right here. Really good car, one of my favorites and one of the fastest cars in the world, up there with cars like the P1. I know the Lycan Hypersport is an extremely fast car, but there's not a lot of mods for this one, not a lot of good ones anyways. They kind of spawn out of place and whatnot, so I won't show you too much of that. But what I can show you is the coloring, and we can get some really good colors out of this one anyways. I got some blue. I was going through the colors before. I like my Porsches to be more of a blue type color, but I was looking at it and I saw this really good orange right here, bright orange, and it looks amazing. This car is really well done. I mean, the rims, you got the spoiler which will move when the car moves. The lights are nice. Those rims look awesome. Look at where the exhaust comes out of right here, right out of the top of that, where you can't really see the engine, but you know you got a good engine there. Look at those headlights. Oh, just beautiful. It's an amazing car. Let's go to the options. Let's do some modding really quick. Like I said, everything doesn't really spawn properly on this car, but we can go fix the engine, the brakes, the transmission. Let's throw a turbo, some nice lights on it, and I love those rims, so we're going to keep them. You got the Porsche symbol right in the center there. On the inside, pretty well done. The gauges don't work, but you know, we're more worried about what goes on the outside anyways, right? So let's 1, 2, 3 bring it back up, and then let's line ourselves up. We're right on the line here. Let's test and see what we can take it around this track. So let's go to the timers. Let's set it to 200 so it just keeps the timer going. I do have it set to the engine multiplier and the torque multiplier. Alright, so let's get ready. Here we go. Rev this bad boy up, and we're on our way. This is a really awesome track. We're going to be doing this with all the cars because it's a really fun way to show off these cars and what they can actually do. We're going to see which one ends up being the fastest. Wow, taking this around, and I've done this track. I've done a lot of different tracks. I even did the Nürburgring, but it's a lot of dips and dunks and whatnot in there that kind of take away from the experience of being able to drive the car. So this is the best one that I found, that you can actually get these cars and you can test a lot of different things as far as their top speeds, their accelerations, and their handling all at the same time. Let's get this going around here. This thing's moving pretty quickly. There's a lot of U-turn type turns in here, but these cars can handle it no problem. When you're coming through the tunnel, and here's where you get to really lay it down. Get in that fourth gear, baby. Yeah, keep it going. Oh crap, I forgot about this. It really stops you, so you kind of got to come to a full stop there, but you can pick it up and you get across over here, and then you put it down. Let's keep an eye on the clock, and boom, right in about 82 minutes. I'm sorry, 82 seconds. So that works out really well. Let's bring it back, and then let's go ahead and test the 0 to 60, because I know that that's a really big thing with a lot of cars. So 0 to 60, stop it. So what did we say, 82 seconds on that was pretty good. And let's go and test our 0 to 60. Alright, we got it lined up. Actually, it's probably better off if we do it this way. Let's performance timers stop. Let's get it on a flat ground here. Just gonna bust it backwards. And here we go. Alright, and we are ready. Rev it up. And go. Going, 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 going. Ooh, 3.14. That's actually pi for those of you math nerds. I'm actually a nerd myself, so I'm not making fun of you, I promise. But let's get out of that and let's hop out. Get to take one last look around at this beauty of a car. I mean, it's just amazing. From back to front. Got the Porsche 918 Spider right here. Beautiful car. Alright. Let's take a look at our next car. What do we got lined up here? Let's see. Why don't we go with a big heavy favorite? How about the T20? And that's right. It is the Mclaren P1. And I know you guys have seen this car before. It is an amazing car. And I'm sure it'll be on top in terms of, yeah, baby, in terms of its timing and whatnot. So let's see what we got here. I don't think there's a lot of tuning options for this one, either. We can do the headlights, we can do that. Let's hit up transmission, brakes, engine. Is there a roof? Is there a good roof for it? It just changes that from carbon fiber. Wing, no. Bonnet, no. Grill, no. Chassis, exhaust. Let's see. We got chrome tip coming out of there. I don't know if you guys can really see that. It's kind of hidden there. But I like the race exhaust. I like the chrome tip. Let's go with the race exhaust. Skirt. There is a skirt for it. Shark fin. Rear bumper setup. You see how it adds that middle thing right there below the brake light. Let's keep that primary color. Let's go to the front. What do we got? We got a carbon race splitter. Secondary. Let's stick with the carbon. And there's no spoilers because the spoiler on this thing, excuse me, comes up automatically once you reach a certain speed. So let's line it up here. Go. We're going to get to our 0 to 60 timer. Stop that. And it's got the leaderboard right there on the right hand side, as you can see. And we are ready. Rev it up. What you got? Let's see what you got. And it did it in, holy crap, 2.15 seconds. But that's not really a surprise because the Mclaren is known for being, excuse me, one of the best cars, hands down. So let's get it to the start line. Line it up. Back it up just a bit here. Alright. We are ready for the main run of getting it around the track. And stop that. Ready. And we're ready to go. The Porsche 918 did it in 82 seconds. Let's see what we can get out of the Mclaren. We already can tell that it's got a way faster acceleration, which, you know, a little surprising, but, you know, different cars are going to be able to do different things better than, oh crap, that's a ruined moment right there for the Mclaren. I don't know if it can catch up to it, but we're still going to try because the Mclaren is a beast of a car. Let's see what we can do here. I kept the color because I love this little, I don't even know what it is. It's like a gunmetal gray type of color, but it's really shows the car. Let's hustle around, see if we can make up some time here. Nice little drift there. And this is where it should really, oh look at that spoiler coming up. This is where it should really make up some time in terms of trying to catch up. But, you know, let's see what we can do here. Oh, that was really well done. I don't know if it can catch up to it, but it's making great time. Coming down to the wire, and boom. Oh, it actually beat it. 79 seconds. That was really fast. Could have done it in my guess about 75 if it all turned out well. But that was really well done. That is an extremely fast car. Alright, what's next on our list here? What do we got? Let's go ahead and we're going to spawn the... Let's go with the Jester, which some of you guys might know where it's going to go with this, but it is none other than the Acura NSX. Let me hop in here. Let's get that off there. I got vehicle god mode on just because I think that's probably the best way to do it. But let's get this thing in the light here. Let me hop out. And let's take a quick walk around. Oh, look at this beauty. Oh my god, look at that front end. She looks so nice. Got those nice NSX rims. Carbon fiber top sitting there. Look at the exhaust where it comes out. That rear bumper looks so good. And then if you want to look at it from the front, oh my god, it looks so good. And there actually is some really cool tuning that you can do with this car. If I can just hop in here, I can show you vehicle modding. You got a spoiler now. It's got a GT wing, and these are all really cool. I like the color-coded wing because it's a nice low pro wing that really still sticks out. And then we can get it over here and look at that front. Oh my god, so great. Carbon splitter with the canards. It does pretty much the same thing in the back. Carbon rear diffuser, and you got the painted one. Let's stick with the carbon. You got 3 skirts to choose from. Sports, you got the custom, and the carbon as well. You got 3 exhaust. You can turn it into a 4-barrel exhaust with looks like the race. You got the chrome tip, or you got 2 oval versus the 1. Oh man, this is a tough one. I don't know which one looks better. Let's go with the chrome tip. The chassis, this is my favorite part. Watch what happens. Boom! Look at that. Look at what it turns this thing into. It turns it into an absolute beast of a car. Grill, nothing. Bonnet, nothing for the wings. You got a roof, which basically just adds a little panel on the back there so you can't see through. So we're going to get rid of that. Take up all that. Turbo, put that on it. And then, boom, look at this. She looks like she's ready to race. Oh my god, it's so nice. Alright, so let's get back in here. Timers, let's go back down. Let's look at the 0 to 60. And let's ready for that. Grab that baby up. And then go. What's she gonna hit? Oh, 2.59 seconds. Oh, that's so good. So let's line her up. Excuse me. She was actually faster than the 918. That's really awesome. So what do we got? 2.59. I'm just trying to write some stuff down so that we can I can really keep track of it. 2.59. That's an awesome 60 time. Alright, so now we're ready for the lap test. And here we go. Let's see if we can beat that McLaren's time. The McLaren was just a monster around the course. Even though it hit a wall, I had to back up to get it straightened out. So let's see if we can run this a lot smoother. Oh yeah, Yeah, right through there, no problem. Coming around, this is a really hard track because it really tests everything from braking to traction to turning, steering, acceleration. I mean, it really puts the car on a good testing platform so you can really see which one is going to be the best. And this Acura is no exception. Flying around the track, that was a little bit of a problem, but no big deal, right? Let's hit through here, coming over, and look at those lights. Oh my god, everything looking great. Good way to bust through there. Now we come down to the finishing stretch, and this thing is just going and going and going, and boom, 78 seconds. Oh my god. I think, yes, that actually by 1 second passed the McLaren with the fastest time. That was awesome. Let's just leave this right in here. That car so far is probably my favorite car. Alright, let's see, what else do we got? Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. This is a very popular one. Actually, I don't think we spun it by LaFerrari. T-I-S-M-O-R. Boom. And that's where you get the LaFerrari. Awesome car, very popular. I know a lot of you guys probably already have it, but today we're testing it against all the other top tier cars, all the fastest cars in real life. And here we go. Let's get this thing up to the line. Alright, now we can hop out. Actually, let me do one thing. I'm just going to change the color. I know there's not a lot of mods for this one, but obviously we can do the main ones. Transmission, brakes, that. The roof, there really isn't much. Yeah, no, these car mods don't spawn properly. I gotta go back in and change it, but for now, that's what we got. And obviously, you're not gonna have a Ferrari unless you have it in the classic Formula Ferrari red. Let's just hop out real quick. Let's go first person and look at it. Oh, that thing looks so mean with that front end, with those awesome Ferrari rims. I love the two-tone silver red paint job. Look at the red brake calipers. Come in the back, you got dual exhaust, 2 barrels on one, 2 on the other. That's actually a brake light right there, believe it or not. I love how, since the car's red, you got the white Ferrari and the white Ferrari horse there. Look at those tail lights, and you got a really good view of the top of that engine with another brake light up top there. And I just love the lines. I love the curves. Taking a step back here, just look at that. Oh my god, it is so nice. Alright, we got a couple things to do. We got to test its lap time, and then we'll put it 0 to 60 to the test as well. So let's get up here, timer. Everything's all set. Oh yeah, rev it up, baby. Alright, here we go. On our way. Oh my god, it gets up so quickly. Coming around the corner. And this Ferrari can run with the best of them, just like any Ferrari built in its time. Oh yeah, way to take that turn, baby. Oh no! Oh, we might have to redo this for this Ferrari. I don't think I'm doing it justice here, because this thing is easily probably one of the fastest cars in the game. Oh yeah, just a flat ruin job here on this Ferrari. I don't think it's even got a chance now that it's hit 2 walls. But, I mean, in the interest of racing, you know, maybe this car's not meant to be the fastest. It's meant to be one of the nicest, you know, overall. But from pure handling, you know, steering, all that stuff together, maybe it's not actually meant to be the fastest. Let's see if it can make up as much time as I hope it can here. It's very fast down the stretch because of its acceleration. Coming down, didn't lose that much time. Boom! 85. That's really gonna hurt it. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's stop that timer because we need to see where it falls in the 0 to 60 category. Alright. Back this up. Alright, line it up. Ready to go. Performance timers. Bring this back down to 60. And ready to go. Alright, here we go. Revving it up. And go. 0 to 60 in 2.93 seconds. That actually falls 3rd place, which isn't bad. 293. 3rd place. It puts it right in front of the Porsche 918. And, I mean, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's hop out. Let me take one last look at this monster. I might have to redo that time test to see if we can get it respectable, because I kind of feel like I did a hack job on that. But let's load one more, and I got an awesome one here for you. I saved it because it has a lot of tuning parts and because it's probably my favorite, and it is Godzilla GTR, the Nissan GTR. And I know it's sponsored in red, don't worry, I have the perfect color for it. Back it up here. And since we already got the 0 to 60 lined up, that's what we're going to do first. But obviously, we have some stuff to do. If you look at this mod menu, the first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to change that color to the color that I want it to be. And it's none other than an awesome blue racing color. Because then if we come up here, there's 2 packs that they give you for mods on this Nismo. You got the Ben Sopra, which is awesome, but then you got my favorite, which is the Nismo pack, and that's what we're gonna do for modding this. Everything is gonna get the Nismo setup. Let's see, grill, oh yeah, greedy intercooler. Bonnet, there is one, but it actually changes it pretty badly, and I don't like that. Ben Sopra. Nothing for the wings, nothing for the roof. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Turbo Xenon. And look at this. What the heck is going on? Let me hop in here really quickly, because this guy is ruining my shoot here. Alright, now that we're good to go. We're ready for this. Oh yeah, look at this car. Oh yeah. She is so nice looking. I love the Nismo pack that they give you to set up with it. I mean, she looks just like she would in real life. And I love the blue with the black. Look at the seats on the inside with the red trim. Caro seats. You got the red trim on all of the body kit. GTR in the front. The Nismo setup. Just, it even adds the emblem right back here for you when you do the Nismo. But look at that back end. Look at that exhaust. Awesome rims. You got the carbon fiber Nismo spoiler. And I just love how every color accents itself. You could do it in black, you know, you could do it in any color, but I chose blue because I think it really gives it in a very original look. So let's come back out and let's do some speed testing, which is what I love to do. Let's get the 0 to 60 going, and here we go. Boom, let's go. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. What did it get? 3.17. Wow, that actually becomes the slowest time, which is a little disappointing, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's not to say that it won't have a chance of getting around the track faster than any of the other cars, because I know for a fact that if it's designed anything like the Nismo in real life, it won't have an issue. Let's go with timers and let's see what it can do around the track. Here we go. On our way. Let's see if I can get this lap down better too as well. So I'm kind of interested to see what kind of time this thing will have. Let's see if we can come around here. Not too bad. There we go. That was how you cut the corner, baby. Alright. Didn't get a lot of air on that, which is actually a good thing. This thing actually steers extremely well. I'm very surprised at how it's been able to take corners. It's actually doing things very smoothly, and we're not hitting anything except for that right there, but that's alright. Just a little bit of a nick. I tried to drift it and I probably shouldn't have, but that's alright. Alright, busting through here. Gear 4, baby. Hit that top speed. And slow it down. Oh yeah. I am very interested to see what this time is going to be. This thing is flying right now. Coming down to the line. Boom! 77 seconds. Let's see. That is the fastest time of any of the 5 cars that we've done. Hands down. It actually beat the... oh my god. It actually beat the NSX by about 1 second. They were pretty close. I mean, we could call it a tie between the two. And actually, those are my 2 favorite ones anyways. But one will walk around. Godzilla. Awesome car. And I'm actually gonna do what I want to do here, and I want to try that LaFerrari one more time. It's actually cool that it spawned it in the livery version, because now you guys get to see that as well. I love how it sounds when you start it up. I'm going to show you guys that in 1 second when I start this thing up. Let's get it up to the line. And let me hop out, turn it off, and then just listen. I'm going to be quiet. Oh god, that sounds so good. Alright, real quick, let's just change the performance stuff here, and then let's give it another shot around the track. See what we can do with it. Here we go. See if we can gain some respect back for the Ferrari LaFerrari, which, you know, in all regards is considered one of the best cars ever. So let's see if we can gain some respect back here. Ugh, man, the traction in this car isn't as good as I thought it would be. I'm actually very surprised. Oh yeah, that was actually very well done right there. Come around the corner there. Little whip of that tail to give it some extra speed getting over there. Nice turn. I'm really liking this right now. And it's got its racing livery on, and it's showing off right now. Oh Jesus, not as good as I wanted. Alright, well, you know, that just goes to show that this car is not the best handling car. It's still going to make a great time. And boom, looking down, about 80 seconds. How much better was that? Oh yeah, that was 5 seconds faster than its first time. In about 85 seconds. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. Oh, yeah, just pop out. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. These are some awesome cars. I do plan on doing more episodes of this with other cars. I'll be doing a bunch of different classes, muscle, sports, you know, coupes, rally type like Subaru WRX, STI, good stuff like that. So if you liked it, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my page, hit that bell so you guys can get the notifications on all videos I do post. I do a lot of different ones. So this is G Raider Gaming. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.